Stitchy friends, I'm Stephanie and welcome to my channel Little Lion Stitchery, where we talk about cross stitch. So first I want to start with this little guy. This little pumpkin freebie that I have available on my website, littlelionstitchery.com. And he's really simple, really easy for beginners. He just has this black outline, and then he's just orange and, got the little green stem. And I haven't finished the hoop yet. I had a lot of people asking me how I finished the hoop for this bat because it's not wrapped, so it doesn't fray. So I'm going to do a tutorial on this hoop showing you how I wrap my hoops so that the fabric isn't fraying. I prefer this look a lot better, and apparently so does everybody else because everyone was just, like I said, asking how I did my hoop this way. So yes, I will do a tutorial on that. Anyway, so he's on a 32 count olive even weave. And with my patterns, especially my freebies, I like to give you guys the freedom of, like, if you haven't seen my freebies before, like I said, just you could go to my website, littlelionstitchery.com, and download them. And usually I don't have the number codes because they're kind of just like little stash buster projects. And I really like seeing the diversity of I don't know, just the creativity and whatever you guys think. So this is kind of one of my little versions of this little pumpkin, but there's several different colored inspirations with the pattern. But feel free to color him however you like. Ah, so cute, so cute. And I can't wait to finish the hoop. Next we have my other whip, and then of course, as you can see behind me here, I have some framed work that I got done. So this Gypsy Queen that I've been working on, I finally finished her hand, and then I've been working on the pink side of her dress here. And then, so I've finished, I think that's all the pink parts throughout the pattern, and then there's the other side, so there's going to be another part to her sash that comes, purple bit to her, Link, quiet, anyway, a purple bit to her sash that goes that way, and yeah, this is pretty much what I'm going to be working on till the end of the year, so I don't know how often I'm going to be making Flosstube videos, just because, I don't know. I mean, I'll show progress when I have progress, but it's going to go probably really slowly, and I don't know if I want to show just this one thing, because I really want to get it done by the end of the year, but like I said, if I have other things to show, then I will make a Flosstube video. Oh, I'm so excited, I'll tell you why in a minute. So cute over there. So cute. Alright, let's put this somewhere. Got a lot of big working stuff right now. Alright, let's throw that over there. And then, so I finally framed up this beauty here. Sorry, it's very reflective. Ignore everything. So this is, so sorry, I just showed Gypsy Queen by Mirabilia. I think I said that, but like I said, if you've been watching me for a while, you know. Anyway, and this is Letters by Nora. Yeah, Letters by Nora, the letter H. And I framed her. So sometimes I don't frame them with glass, but I don't know, in this case I felt like framing them with glass. So I framed this myself. I might do so I didn't film it, but I do have pictures, so maybe I'll do like a little picture kind of slideshow thing to show the process of how I framed it. But yeah, so I thrifted this frame for, I was talking about this, I think, my previous Flosstube. I think I thrifted it for like either $5.99 or $6.99, and the dimensions are kind of perfect for this. I framed it a little off center, I think, but it is what it is. I spray painted the frame in, my spray paint's over there, but I showed it again in my last Flosstube what color I used. And I think I showed the frame and everything, but yeah, now it's all sandwiched and put together. So I spray painted it with the Krylon aluminum, and then it had this little fillet in here, and I also spray painted that with the aluminum so everything kind of matched. And then, oh, I'm really excited about the mats. So I learned a lot about like picture framing mats, and there's like different, I guess, levels of mats. So there's decorative, which is like the lowest level, and there's the middle level, which is conservation, and there's the highest level, which is museum quality. So I got a bunch of like matte remnants at like a craft/frame store that's local to me, and I picked this color, and it was perfect. And the brand was cut off, so I couldn't find it. And then as I was cutting it the other day, I noticed a very faint, almost like watermark on it, and it's really, really hard to see. So I don't know, I just happened to catch it in the right light or whatever. And it said Rag Mat, and I'm like, oh my god, that's so cool. So this is a conservation mat, so it should last anywhere from, I think from what I read, like 50 to 100 years, which is perfect for my needs. So yes, because so mats after a certain age will lose their, I guess, acid freeness, if that makes sense, and your piece runs the risk of getting matte burn, but this should last forever. Because on my Kindle, sorry if you heard that, I think it was my Kindle. Anyway, so yeah, very happy with how this came out. Like I said, yeah, it matched the perfect, the color, what am I saying? It matches the color pretty much perfectly, and the color Amethyst Crescent Rag Mat. And, oh, there we go. If I tilt it this way, you won't get that horrific glare. But yeah, I'm totally stoked. I just gotta put some hardware on the back for hanging. Oh, and this is the way I finished the back. I'm very professional. It's just some craft paper, and then instead of putting my information, like stitching it on, this is the way I chose to do it. I just put a little like return sticker on it, and it just says "Stitch with Love" by, come on, Falgrass, you can do it. All right, whatever. It just says "Stitch with Love" by Stephanie Razin, 2021. Of course, there's stuff. Yeah, I don't know what else to say about this piece except I really love it. But again, glass is like a thing. So yeah, this frame came with glass, so I was able to use glass, and I think, so I was talking about this a little bit, like I said, last Flosstube, but this frame, because it has the fillet in it, it was a little bit, it had more depth to it. Oh, bless you. Bless you. Oh my god. Mike is a multiple sneezer kind of sneezer person. I don't know, when I sneeze, I only sneeze like once, and he sneezes so much. Anyway. So yeah, really, really happy with this, how this came out. I'm also going to do a tutorial on how I attach these little roses. I think I talked about it a little bit in my last video, but I was getting some inquiries about how I attach the flowers and where I got them, because they're not Mill Hill beads, but I mean, if you, like I said, if you watch my Flosstube, you know they didn't have the right color and this and that and whatever, but I think they just look so beautiful. So yes, very excited to give that to the parents of the new baby. Alright, so we got that one, and then this weekend Michael and I are going to a wedding. And let's see if I can get this color right. It looks really dark, but it is a darkish kind of blue. So you don't have to, especially with the Mirabilias and Nora Corbetts, because they have beads, you don't have to put glass, but like I said, these frames came with glass, and sometimes, it just depends. Sometimes I'll choose not to use the glass, and some other times I will use glass. These I kind of wanted to preserve more, so I just decided to use the glass. And, oh, that's what else I discovered. So usually I'll pin my pieces, to a piece of foam core. So this frame was deep enough that I could use the foam core, and I pinned it. Actually, I used a combination of lacing and pinning. So for the sides, I laced it, and then for the top and the bottom, I pinned it. So my favorite method used to be pinning, and I think in my last video I mentioned that I love pinning and was not looking forward to lacing. However, I had a change of heart. I like lacing so much better. And maybe I'll make a post, maybe I'll make a video about why I just prefer lacing over pinning now. So I liked pinning because I just thought it was easier. But after lacing, I feel like there's so many more advantages to lacing than pinning. So again, it has the backing on it. I just have to put the hardware on, which should be arriving today. And dust. Again, the mat's not really showing up like to its full potential here, but it's just it's a suede mat. I believe, like I said, I showed it last week. And it's this pretty blue color. It's a little bit darker than the blue in the cross stitch, but I think it just pulls it together really nice. Oh, look at this frame though. This frame is so pretty, and I think I really like the border of the frame because I feel like it really goes nicely with the motif in the stitching. But yeah, I really hope they like it. I'm super excited. If I hold it back more, no. Like, it just looks so much different in person. If I go out the window here. You can kind of see a little bit. Anyway, it's just a very pretty blue. The glass kind of dulled and darkened it a little bit. So one of the disadvantages of using glass. And if these were for me, I would definitely, like on my other piece that I got professionally framed, I would definitely splurge on some museum glass just because it looks so good. And I like putting glass, especially on my, and I'll do a pros cons video of like glass on your cross stitch too, because I definitely prefer glass. Not all my pieces have glass, but I prefer it, especially on the mirrors and the Nora Corbett, like just stuff. Well, if it's for me. If it's for other people, then whatever. But for me, if I really want to like preserve it, I'll put museum glass on it. Just because, yeah, again, I want to preserve it and not get dust, and like I have Link, who's medium to long-haired, and he just gets fur everywhere. So the only thing I'm not happy about with this frame is I don't know where these smudges came from, but I swear, I'm not sure if it came from the suede mat, but there's smudges under the glass, and I can kind of see them in a certain light, which drives me insane, because I made sure this was clear. And then I just use a lint roller to get the lint off the mat, because when I cut the mat, it had, well, my grandpa has a whole studio and it had so much sawdust everywhere, so lint rolled, and then I would put it on the glass, make sure there was no specks, and of course there were specks, so I had to pick it up, lint roll it again, wipe down the glass. It was a process. But anyway, so since the cross stitch wasn't, or this frame wasn't as deep, I think it was only 1/4 of an inch, whereas this one was a 1/2 an inch. So I used backing board and laced it. And again, I like lacing a lot. I feel like you don't get as many like tension problems. Like this one, there's a little bit of like waves, ever so slightly, because I'm very picky about it. But with this one, like there wasn't any waves, and I can like adjust it. When you pin, you can't really adjust after you pin unless you take the pin out and then put the pin back in, and then see if it looks right. If it doesn't look right, it's the pin out, put it back in. It's like annoying. But with lacing, it's not attached to like the board, so you can like move it around even like after you're done. If something's still a little not right, you just pull it to get a more even tension or whatever, and it looks great. I don't know, just I think the both of them came out amazing, and I'm very, very excited to give them away, and it'll be a little bittersweet because I need to make more stuff for myself. And yeah, that's what I have for cross-stitching. And then I have some news. So Michael is sitting over there. He didn't want to be in my video today. What? You want to show it? Sure. You said you didn't want to. You said you didn't want to. You don't have to, babe.
Which I said.
Hold on. Let me just move this. Unbelievable. You said you didn't want to. You can just sit next to me here. You can sit right here. Say hi. Wait, are you in the camera?
Hello.
Move this pillow. And I got some room. Yeah, say hi.
Hi.
So Michael started cross-stitching, and I'm so excited because I've been wanting him to cross-stitch forever.
What should I show?
So this is your new start. You can say this is my new start.
This is my new start.
I mean, you don't have to repeat after me.
But... I don't have to repeat after her.
Okay. So, forgive this printout. I mean, it's not... So this is a Mew Sprite. It's from the Heart Gold and Soul Silver. You know, the I guess it would be like remakes of whatever. Anyway, Pokemon games. So it's the Pixel Sprite where they like come out of their Pokeball and they like walk behind you. So I just edited a little bit because Mike didn't like the way in the actual Sprite Mew's tail was like up above his head and he didn't like it. So I edited his tail a little bit and limited the colors. What's up? What? Don't roll your eyes at me. Anyway, so he's been making this little Mew. He said he was going to make it for me, but I think he's going to keep it.
I don't know.
I don't know, but I'm really excited to, like, do it up in a hoop when he's finished. I said I want to put it on the fridge. I don't know. He's very, like, I don't like it. It's my first cross-stitch. It's bad, but
Can I show it?
It looks so... Yeah, show it. This is what he has so far.
This is what I have so far. This is I did for, like, an hour or two yesterday, and I've done, like, a half an hour or so today. So there's a couple hours.
Yeah.
Probably.
It's okay. You're new. It's fine.
Can I comment on it?
Yeah, go ahead. What?
Yeah.
Wait. Do you want to, like, say what's your favorite part about cross-stitching?
This is the back. It's a little derpy.
No, it's okay. It's perfect. I mean...
I only made 1 or 2 extra holes so far.
Oh, yeah. So, what he's talking about is, like, with the, with Ada, they have, like, the holes, but sometimes you can split the fibers, so he's been doing that a little bit.
Not too bad.
Not too bad, though. It looks good.
Yeah.
I like it a lot. Wait.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's not perfect, but it's my first one.
It's perfect.
It's a lot of fun. The actual doing the cross stitches is a lot of fun. I don't like when the thread falls out of the needle. It can get very frustrating to put it back in. But I have gotten better. Like Steph has said, don't twist it 100 times, and finally I'm like, alright, I guess you're right. Because I noticed, like, the needle, like, it's actually, like, the hole where you put it in is, like, actually, like, it's thin, so if you flatten out, like she says, it's actually a lot easier to get in. So... Yeah,
so what he was doing, he was, like, twisting it, but, no, you just put the threads next to each other, and then I like it. You don't have to like it. I know some people don't like it, but I like it.
No, you gotta lick it.
No, not everyone likes it.
You gotta get it wet.
I don't... No, some people use, like, a threader or something. I just like it. I like it so it's flat, and then it's easier to put through the needle.
Yeah, so there's been at least a couple times where that's been very frustrating and, like, stressful, but otherwise it's been really, really nice, actually. It's really fun. I don't really personally have a lot of quiet activities. Like, I'm a very go type A exercisey person.
Why is it not?
So,
Hello, come on.
It's kind of cool having something that's, like, very meditative. Which actually, like, more enjoyable. Like, I've tried actual meditation, but this is kind of easier to do than that.
Mm-hmm,
so
right?
That's, so yeah, it's been really cool so far. And yeah, I'm getting there. I'm like halfway done with the black, and then I'll do the other colors, and I think I have all the basics down so far. And yeah, it's a lot of fun. Yep.
Do you think you'll cross-stitch more after this?
Oh no, don't put pressure on me.
Okay. So Mike has tried So,
she's very excited, like so excited.
oh, come on, you guys would be too,
Wait,
though.
can I explain what I said yesterday? It's basically like she's like a 13-year-old girl, and she just has her first crush,
No,
and she's writing it in her notebook in
That's not
different
true.
colors, and planning out the marriage and the honeymoon, and growing old together, and it's very cute. She is my actual wife, though, so.
Also did that.
Yeah.
You would write that.
Yeah.
On your notebooks.
That was the analogy I made yesterday, and I think it's very accurate.
He just likes to be a funny man. Mr. Funny Man.
But I get it. I get it.
Yeah, I'm very excited for you to do this with me.
Yeah.
Anyway,
yeah, that's it.
what was I saying, though?
I don't know.
Ugh, yeah, because you're interrupting me.
Sorry.
It's okay, it's your hoop. Leave it alone. Yeah, like I mentioned, I limited the sprite colors to just be like a pink, a dark pink, black, white, and blue for the eyes, just to make it a little bit easier. And as you can tell, it's very tiny. It's only 18 by 18 stitches, but okay, I'm sorry.
Yeah, usually sprite colors are limited to like lemon lime too, so it's...
What?
See what I did there? Sprite.
Shut up! He's terrible.
It's a different
He didn't want to
Sprite,
be
though.
in my video.
Yeah.
You don't want to be in my video. Anyway.
I realize I do like attention.
Yeah, he thinks he doesn't, but he does. He loves attention. You've been in one of my videos before, no?
Yeah, it was super awkward though, like looking back at it.
Wait, is it still up? Is that posted?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I think so.
I don't remember if I posted that one. I think I did.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know.
Thought I did. Thought I looked at it. And
I was saying, so Mike has always had an interest in, like, I guess at least trying my hobbies. So I've done crochet around him, and he wanted to try crochet. What do you think about crochet?
Crochet is a lot more frustrating. Like, even like the crocheting part, like the this and that, it's just like, I don't know, man. Like, obviously, maybe it just takes longer to catch on, and then it gets more enjoyable later on. But I just didn't really have a good time doing it personally. Like I said, it might just be like, you know, once you put in the hours you need to get like your dexterity down and your muscle memory down, then it's like more mindless. But with cross stitch, it was like pretty immediately like mindless. Like you do it and it's chill. And yeah, it's like, it's very stress-free.
Well, I feel like cross stitch is just easy because you have to get down the stitch, and I think like a single crochet or double crochet was like hard for you to like remember how to do the stitch, whereas cross stitching, you're literally just making a bunch of X's.
Yeah.
In the holes.
I don't know.
You're sticking your needle in the hole.
It's hard to say because it was a different time, so maybe I'm just more open to it now, or I don't know. But
well,
yeah.
the last time you attempted cross stitching, it didn't go so well.
I don't remember what happened.
You just backstitched pretty much. Not even backstitch. He just made a bunch of lines look like something inappropriate.
What inappropriate?
Nothing.
Okay.
You remember?
I don't.
Oh, alright, whatever.
Yeah.
I have it somewhere. I might have showed it at one point. Maybe not. But this is the first time
I know I probably made.
Anyway,
Yeah.
so this is the first time you're actually, like, actually cross-stitching. Yeah.
Yeah, that's it really. It's been cool.
Yeah, and I'm very surprised, like, you're working on it. Like, he's sitting over there while I'm doing this video, and he's working on it, like, picked it up this morning. Like, you're so cute.
Well, here's
you're really
the thing.
into it.
Like, I'm definitely, like, I do, like, BS time-wasty stuff, and it's just, like, so, like, work is kind of slow right now, and it's, like, actually... What?
Don't get that on camera. No,
Oh.
I'm just kidding.
Whatever, there's some downtime, and it's like, normally, you know, you waste time doing whatever, but like doing this feels a lot more productive. Like it feels like better for your mind, which it is, so, you know, my mind is like, let's do that. It's better for you. It'll make you feel better, so it's like,
Have you been feeling better?
Well, look, when doing this, I definitely feel chill. I don't know, it's hard to say, like, you need X amount of time doing something before you can, like, study it and figure out, like, how it, you know, affects your day and
I know,
everything.
but do you think it helped with, like, anxiety or just, like, I guess, stress?
I think like I said, in the process of doing it, I can tell it's a very stress-free thing.
Except when you make a mistake and it's a frog. So Michael's known the horrors of
That's
frogging.
yeah, so I will say that that's not actually that bad. It's more that I have to put the thread back in the needle eventually. Like, I really I don't mind pulling out the stitch. Like, yeah, you have to redo the work and that kind of stinks, obviously. But it's like, oh yeah, and then you have to put the thread back in the needle. That always stinks, guaranteed. So.
That's it.
Yeah.
And what do you want to tell the people?
What do you mean? Like and comment and subscribe.
And then no, but Michael, I think, would appreciate it if you guys comment with encouragement.
Oh yeah,
for
like
stitching.
Yeah, it's
My hair's going up my nose.
I don't know. Let me know what you think if you've tried to get anyone else into cross stitching, because Steph has definitely tried a lot.
I haven't forced you.
No, she's never forced me, but she's obviously just very passionate for it, so it's very exciting. And I don't know, yeah, if for me, once I started doing it, like I immediately kind of got it. Like I've always understood the concept of art therapy for a lot of stuff, for like painting and drawing and everything like that. But this has like very immediate fulfillment. Like I noticed, like I'm not the best artist, for example, so it's like I want to make something cool with this. It's like you follow your pattern, you're making something dope, and like I don't know, it's cool. It's like very immediately fulfilling, so it's very nice.
But also he likes to do this thing if I'm like crocheting or cross stitching or whatever, and he'll come over and he's like, "Can I do one stitch?" And I'm like, "Okay." For like when I'm cross stitching for like on Gypsy Queen, for example, he's like, "Can I pull a thread through?" And that's all he'll do is like pull the thread through. So now he's actually working on his own thing, and it's really cute. And like last night, I thought, so he had a little bit of stitching session, and then, ew.
Bird.
I know. Yeah. Everyone knows.
I covered it.
Anyway.
Yeah.
So he stitched for a little bit. This is my life. This is our life right here. So he stitched for a little bit, and then he showered, and then I thought he was going to come out and play video games, and to my surprise, he was cross-stitching, and I was cross-stitching, and it was just so nice. Yeah, it was
Confirm.
Cute. Confirm. No, I really thought you were going to, like, we had discussed it, and I thought you were going to play video games, and I was going to cross-stitch, and whatever.
Video games are awesome, too.
Yeah, video games are awesome, obviously. Yeah. But yeah, so now I think that's it. Stop it. Yeah, just
like, comment, and subscribe. Or else.
Or else. Stop it.
Nothing's gonna happen, but it'd be pretty cool if you did. So. Like, comment, or subscribe, and maybe I'll be in some future videos.
Yeah, do you guys want to see Mike in future videos? That'd be cool.
Yeah, hopefully that's the case.
I'm so excited.
Or, you know what? Comment if you don't want me in that. Right? Comment if you do, and comment if you don't.
No, why would people not want you?
I'm a scary bald guy.
You're a scary bald guy.
Yeah.
Anyway, he's working on this little cute Mew. Mm-hmm. Very excited, and I'm going to finish it, and it's going to look so cute. Alright, so I'll see you when I have something to show, I guess. In the meantime, like I said, check out my website, littlelionstitchery.com, and yeah, check out free patterns, and when you stitch them, don't forget to tag me on Instagram or wherever, probably Instagram, so I can see them because I love seeing all the different variations. So, I'll see you guys. Bye!
Bye.